Ham, we have a project, get up. Huh? A project? We're taking a trip to the solar system with the humans. They have egg-shaped worlds, dark, frigid lands, moons with buried oceans, storms wider than planets. It's a tour of everything a world can become. Ready? Don't tell me.
Ahoy, mateys.
I've never met a human.
A creature of instinct, just beginning to understand reality and their place within it.
I heard they wipe their butt with their hands.
Buckle up. We have arrived.
Where is it?
Right in front of us. Space has a lot of space.
Huh? Whoa.
Buckle up, object detected. Voyager 1. This makes us one light day from Earth.
Aliens. Spooky. What is it looking for?
It's tracing the boundary in between their sun's protective bubble and our shared galaxy.
What is that?
Haumea, a ringed dwarf planet covered in water ice, but far too cold to support life. Its egg shape was likely forged by an ancient collision.
That's real?
Yes, our slop isn't that sloppy. Time for our first planet, Pluto. Psych, that's not a planet.
Wait, why isn't Pluto a planet?
The humans said that the mass of the objects sharing its orbit are greater than its own mass. Therefore, it's not a planet, and there are many worlds like it. If it were a planet, then they would have to include 50 more planets in their own solar system.
Dumb, don't care. What do they call their solar system anyway?
Just the solar system?
Man, I've got to have a chat with these humans. Whoa, where are we?
Neptune. Those clouds are mostly frozen methane. The winds here are fast enough to outrun a bullet. Matching wind speed.
Holy guacamole.
Any land here would be under superheated fluid, thousands of miles deep. No spacecraft has ever survived to find it.
Commenced relocation to a more favorable region. It's sideways.
Rolling around the sun like a bowling ball. Probably another ancient collision. Welcome to Uranus.
Is he talking to you? That's not my anus.
This pole gets 42 years of complete darkness,
Sounds about right.
followed by 42 years of continuous sunlight. It's the coldest planet in the solar system. Nobody knows exactly why.
How lonely.
Saturn, a hydrogen-helium giant with such low density, it would float in water if you could find a big enough bathtub. First, one of its 274 confirmed moons, Enceladus, may be the strongest candidate for life other than Earth, and a nice spot for a scrub-a-lub-dub.
TARS, lower free will by 30%.
Now, it's rings. It's mostly shattered moons, comets, or asteroids. It may be quite new. Many species on Earth are older than this ring. Check out the North Pole, a hexagonal storm bigger than Earth itself.
Ham, turn off the music. Sorry.
2.5 times the mass of every other planet combined. Welcome to Jupiter. But first, moons. Io is the most volcanically active world in the solar system. Europa hides an ocean with more water than all of Earth's oceans put together, sealed under an ice shell. Jupiter's radiation is so intense, it would fry my electronics in minutes if we got too close. Welcome to Mars. Down there is Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the solar system. About 3 times taller than Everest and as wide as Arizona.
Who is Arizona? Oh my god. I'm so sick. Oh my god. Ugh.
Mars used to have oceans, but its core stopped churning. No movement, no magnetic field. Without that shield, the particles from the sun ripped the atmosphere apart, piece by piece. And without an atmosphere to pressurize it, water boils. Ice remains, but the oceans evaporated into space, carried away by the same solar wind that stripped the sky. Earth, the only form of intelligence in the solar system.
What goes on down there? My imagination is running wild.
They're developing artificial intelligence.
That war sucked.
Not my fault.
Just wait until we get you an iPad. Why aren't we going down?
They aren't ready. We could cause mass panic, crash their markets, hurt millions.
Sounds overstated.
It's mercy.
But our project, besides, don't they confuse everything for UFOs?
Fine.
Yes.
But no wrong moves.
Give me some.
Let's finish the tour first. Welcome to Venus. I wouldn't go out there. The atmospheric pressure is large enough to make you implode. It rains acid, and it's so hot the rain evaporates before it ever hits the ground.
Legs could use a break. Yo, your seatbelt just glitched through your legs. Oh my lord above, what? We aren't in Kansas anymore.
It also rotates backwards, and its day is longer than its year. Approaching Mercury, closest planet to the sun. The whole planet is shrinking. Its core is cooling. The crust wrinkles as it contracts.
Why is there ice down there?
Crater floors of the pools that never see sunlight, some of the coldest spots in the solar system, on the closest planet to the sun.
Their star is so big and bright from here. I don't know if you should be looking at it.
Stand in the right spot, and you can watch the sun rise, stop, set, and then rise again. Mercury moves so fast around the sun that it briefly outruns its own rotation. You're looking at 99.9% of the mass in the entire solar system.
Whoa. Where's the heat coming from?
The core. Matter gets crushed so hard that hydrogen fuses into helium. Every second it converts 4 million tons of itself into pure energy. And then when stars die, they forge new elements and throw them into space. Almost everything you're made of was built inside of a star.
So that's like my baby mama?
The sun itself was born from the wreckage of old dead stars.
How many stars are in our galaxy?
About 100 billion.
And how many galaxies are there?
Hundreds of billions, maybe even up to 2 trillion.
And humans don't think aliens exist? How old is their sun anyway?
4.6 billion years. In several billion years, it will exhaust as fuel, swell into a red giant, swallow Mercury, Venus, and cremate a dead Earth.
Sweating out of my eyeballs. Should we help them?
They've got bigger problems. We can try our best from inside the simulation.
Wait, what?
This planet is inhabited by over 1 trillion forms of life. 9 million of them are complex. All of them are related, none of them are designed.
I'm sure they believe that.
Won't need your suits here.
Oh my god, what is going on? Whoa, oh.
Camouflage.
Oh my god. Unc, I don't think that's gonna work. Yo, pause. Human? Distant cousin. Different 8. Oh.
What do you mean this isn't gonna work? I fit right in.
Oh, yeah. What's that project you have been talking about? We are here to help humans understand the nature of the cosmos.
You are going to have to start making better videos.